Okay, so let me start with my druid and then let's see what he is rocking. We will keep ecoing immediately as soon as the red hits. And he has Dartling Gun, okay, let's swag on him. And that's a very interesting spot. Usually you want to place it a little closer to the track, but I guess whatever works for this guy. Anyway, 2 druids, we need them 002, and while max ecoing we should be able to afford it, but yeah, I think mixing up a little bit of space blues is a good idea, just to not lose any lives without getting druid buffs, because Koro is a dangerous map, so you don't really want to lose here any lives without a reason, and you don't want to get too low on lives either. So now I have two druids that will get buffed anyway. Let me put them on last and just get some lives. Now let me micro back a druid on first and then the second one on first to not die here from the red balloons round 2. Anyway, normal thing, just getting my druid buff. I think we can easily win this game because he's going Dartling on Koro and Druid is just meta on this map. So Dartling is good on some other maps but not on Koro. On Koro, say on Glade Dartling is really good because of that straight line and shooting all over the map, or Basalt. On Basalt Dartling is also really nice. But not on Koro, guys, you don't really want to rock Dartling here. Although I guess maybe possible if I don't know how to exploit it. Anyway, we keep max ecoing, everything is so simple. One druid will be our 203 later on, and the other druid will be 302 later on when we need it. So anyway, with this strategy I can literally max eco till like round 8, round 9, sometimes round 9, but it depends on the mutual anti-stall. If they are anti-stalling perfectly like I am right now, then probably round 8 is space eco already. So I just layer a few space whites just to save up for my lightning, and it all depends. If they send greens, then you try to max eco with greens yourself, but if they start sending space whites, you need that lightning. So I keep one druid on strong, one on last. It usually works for me better than keeping one on first or second on first or both on first. It just works a little better. Although with druids, guys, be careful with druids, watch out for that lightning, because lightning is still bugged if you didn't know. It's just not as bad as it used to be, but it's not as good as it's supposed to be. Like, it doesn't work properly, that's it. It's not just that it's not as good, it just doesn't work properly. Anyway, we are space ecoing with black, saving up for grouped yellows, and now we'll max eco with yellow balloons. Always you want to go with this strategy on Koro especially. You want to go greens instead of space whites, and then space blacks, and then grouped yellows. Grouped yellows put pressure and also allow you to max eco more efficiently than with greens. And space blacks allow you to eco better and save up for yellows. So yeah, that's the logic behind this. Anyway, we are layering some yellows, blacks, just to keep ecoing non-stop and not waste any time. That's why I'm mixing up a few of them. But I think this is my last set to go, and let's start preparing our boomerang and other defenses. And I think he's just going for Hydra Pods immediately. I guess it might work, but I mean, he's down a boost, and Koro is one of these maps where you don't really want to boost greed unless it's like for a heli farm, for example. Of course, you would want to greed for heli farm because it's like 4,000 bucks per crate. So yeah, it's 400 eco. But otherwise, you probably want to avoid boost greeding on Koro, because this map is just so dangerous and every boost is important. And yeah, let's place my submarine now. It will be our camo detection, and we have our boomerang. And what you want to do, guys, is just the way I am playing right now. Go for a druid farm after this. No, don't start yellow ecoing. You need this cash in order to be able to sell it and get the glaive. Anyway, let's focus up a little bit. So he sent some camo zebras. He was just testing the reach of my submarine, but they will not do anything. And if he wants to overlay break the pierce cap of submarine, he will need to send a lot, and they will still get decamoed at the end, and he will just waste a lot of money, so it doesn't matter. No point to camo rushes. Anyway, I'm just getting my druid farm first, that's the goal, as I said. And the reason to get a druid farm before starting to eco with yellows again is to be able to sell it immediately if they all of a sudden just rush me with anything. So I'm ecoing a little bit with greens, waiting for the ability, and now we can move to yellows easily. So I have my druid farm in case he starts rushing, but I see what is he doing. He's green ecoing, so maybe he has heli farm, darting heli or something like that. Anyway, let me just be safe a little bit. So I'll go for second druid farm. Okay, he's rushing me. Boost, boost. He's balloon boost. Okay, we get the glaive. Easy, guys. They say ceramics OP. Let's see. Let's counter him now with the ceramics. And we balloon boost hit our boost. And can we end up winning this game? GG, guys. GG.